G'day folks, welcome back to episode number 33 of our Aether Pets Ritualist, where I'm going to start off with a little bit of an apology. There's no level 75 goal set. The set I was thinking about that you can buy is the Beast Callers set. I think it's Beast Callers. But basically it's a Conjurer set. It is not a level 75 version of the goals set. So that's promises made that I can't keep. Sorry about that. With that said, we are now heading into Ultimate. Aside from augments from the witch cults, the only thing I would be interested in from them is the chest and shoulders from Bismeal, and you need Revered with Bismeal to get the level 90 ones. I'm going to be level 90 a long time before I get that, so I'm probably just not going to use them. So we're skipping Elite Forgotten Gods. We'll go back and do it later for reputation, but for right now, we're going to get started on Ultimate Act 2. We do now have potions of experience, which means we want to store up quests, use a potion, go turn them all in, and then go get a new bunch of quests done and whatnot, and come back and turn them in again before the potion runs out, because this is all experience. With that said, if we're going to be doing that, it's also probably worth it to... Okay, I was going to talk to Angram. You know what? I still am. So that's 55,000 XP, which definitely would have been nice to have been 110,000. But we can make a set of the Explorers set. I shouldn't have talked to him. I should have just gone back to normal anyway, because I haven't unlocked transmuting on Ultimate yet. Yeah, that was silly. Anyway, that's fine. We can make 4 of these. They are pretty cheap. It's going to be 24 scrap, 4 mutagenic Icos, 40,000. So we make 4 like that. We go back to normal. And I hope that I actually unlocked this on normal. We're about to find out. So we go to the inventor, transmute, right. We want to transmute a set piece into another part of the same set. Eldritch Essences are not cheap. You probably don't want to do this if you don't have enough Eldritch Essences, and you're gonna need more than just 3. So you need the pants. You need 1 for... You know, you're guaranteed to not get the pants again, so 1 to get the first piece, but then you get boots again. Now we've got the hat. So I just need the chest, and bearing in mind this is 120,000 bits per attempt. I would say I got very lucky. I only used 4. But each piece of this comes with an XP bonus. So there's 5% for all of them. Yeah, each piece has 5% bonus XP. So that's 20%. This is the Explorers, or the low-cast set we have at home. This set is worth wearing whenever you are doing mass quest turn-ins. Putting it on, however, will desummon your entire army. So don't think you're gonna, have a quest that says go kill this person that auto-completes when you kill that person. Don't think you're going to be swapping this in combat. You're not. So let's go back to Ultimate. Also, as I said, that's actually very expensive. That was 500,000 bits, a bunch of Eldritch Essences. Yeah, very expensive to do that. Right, so where are we up to with regards to quests? I've done a lot of Act 1. I would have done Kaizog to get the Helping Out quest. In the White Mire, I would have done the ring turn-in because I'm wearing the Slith Primal ring, so that's already done. The Rovers I wouldn't have done because I can never remember where they are. The Flooded Passage, no quests. Berwich Outskirts, I just finished the Blacksmith quest. Do we already have the cook? We do. He's ready to turn in, which is good. I can't remember if I killed the 2 zombies just outside of Berwich. I'm gonna go kill them now, because then I know they're dead. So that's that quest done. Or rather, that will be that quest done. Let me just set all this to aggressive. Already rescued the apprentice, so I can't do that one again. I think this is going to be the last one. Oh, and I haven't done Barnabas's water pump yet either, so I'll need to go do that. But the basic idea is to go through the game, do as many quests as you can without turning them in, and then do a massive turn in with the Explorer's set and the XP potion on. If you're not interested in getting to level 100 as soon as you can, by all means don't worry about it. So that's Balros dead. Here's his old mate. Hagra the Tormented, right, she's dead as well. So both of the kill the zombie quests are done. I know the first one is done because I already talked to him, and the option was, well, I'll show you. So I can talk to him, and I have already taken care of them. So this means I already killed the 3 zombies. I've just killed the other 2 big ones at the end there. We have to turn him... We have to turn in scraps to him to get him to open it. With that said... I'm just thinking, do I pop a potion now to do all that? Or, actually, better idea. Let's just skip that for now, okay? We're going to leave Barnabas with his little water problem, and we're going to head across the bridge into Act 2. Because we can come back, talk to him, turn all this other stuff in, go downstairs, do the kill the Slith Queen or whatever quest, turn it back in, and then keep going. So, first stop out here is to kill, his name's Skinner? No, that's the guy we save. I can't remember this dude's name, but we're gonna kill him anyway. Shanks. Edmund, isn't it? Is it Edmund? No, no, he's dead. Okay. Nothing good. I'm gonna go back for those iron bits. I spent a lot of bits on that Explorer's set. Honestly, I probably should go back to normal and elite and do Forgotten Gods and get the rings as well. Probably not going to, but I should do that. If we're gonna have a set for turning quests in, I definitely should do that. Maybe I'll do that in the break between the episodes, because it's a long run. No one wants to watch that. Okay, Drew Larkin. We're going to agree to track his partner down. We actually don't need to go into that cave. That cave that has the devotion shrine in it. Don't care. We're done with devotion shrines. There's nothing in there that I want. There is a one-shot chest, which does guarantee a blue item, but I'm currently saving those, so yeah, just leave it. I will go get this totem though. This is where you would come out normally. So here's the totem. Let's go ahead and summon everything. And we're going to blow this up pretty quickly. Last totem I opened took about 6 or 7 seconds and they're all dead. Looks like this one's a little tougher. But not by much. Okay, Gavel of Ravenous Souls. Vitality weapon. Signet of the Damned. Again, Vitality. Is the game trying to tell me something? Exonerator, that's lightning. There we go. Combo broken. What do we got? Of binding. It's an offhand, I don't care. Yep, so all of that is stuff I don't care about. That said, I will take the purples and we're going to blow those to pieces. The guy with the caravan, not going to talk to him. Where am I? You know what, let's just chug a pot and turn in what we have. Can always buy another potion. Probably will. Okay, so the area appears to be clear. It's not. Oh, it's definitely not. I'm glad I didn't swap those items out. Let's just make sure they're all proper dead. Don't want anyone following us when I desummon the army. I'll be honest with you, this whole setup of swapping all your gear around and stuff for a little bit of extra XP, it's probably not worth it. But, you know, it's a bit of fun, why not? Okay, so let's go ahead and use an XP pot. We'll swap these in. Talk to him. Okay, I did click the wrong item, so we're extorting him instead of sending him on his way, which means we don't get the XP, the potions there, which is unfortunate. Okay, that's him. That's level 83. Talk to this guy. Already dealt with them. Okay, big chunk of XP from him. So we got Ulgrim. He's done. Got Mr. Skinner here. He's done. Talk to her. She just gives you a little bit on ultimate. Where are we? Do we already have that? I think I already did that quest. I usually do it when I'm running through. Yep. Okay. Doop 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 doop. Okay, that is all of our gear back. You can go back in there. Now we have to resummon all the pets. All the buffs are still there. Right, we'll go do the Slith. 83 now. So 1 point in there. What do we have in Necro that still needs points? I will put some more points in Ill Omen, because that has a reduced damage from 13% reduced target's damage for 1 second. It's not amazing, but yeah, it's still pretty good. I should have had that set on for that turn in. Too busy waffling. Okay, so running through here, the only thing I care about, well, there are two things I care about in here. One is there a totem in the second level? And the other thing I care about in here is the last boss. All this rubbish on the way, don't care, couldn't care less. Not worried about it. We're walking past, if the pets kill it, great. If they don't, great. Literally don't care. That said, look at that XP come pouring in. Alright, lots of spiders, that's really nice. Something cool story, bro. This guy we're gonna kill. Just because of the potential for purples, although we're not high enough to actually care about purples, so probably shouldn't have bothered. Not seeing the totem on the map. Hopefully we're just out of range, but I have a feeling we're not getting a totem. No, we would see it by now for sure. So no totem, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. And honestly don't really care all that much. So Veloth will melt pretty quickly. Let's head back to town. Let's do our little dance. Where did my boots go? There they are. Alright, we'll turn this in. 58,000, which actually means it's more like, what's that, 130 odd thousand? And boots are here. Okay, we actually have a bunch more to turn in, so we're going to swap those out again. We'll go talk to Bourbon. And this brings up another point, which is, I went, after the end of the last episode, I went and did a little bit of farming, and by a little bit I mean I ran to Darkvale Gate, killed the boss one time, and he dropped me this ring, and also another Bloodsworn Signet that's just straight up worse than this one. So I swapped this one in for the +3 to Emboldening Presence and the pet bonuses. That huge chunk of physique is definitely good as well. I also ran from the Barrowhome portal directly north one time, and this dropped from like the first pack that I found. So we're going to put that on as well. Where'd the old one go? Where is he? Here he is. So I need to get a emblem of the Riftstalker, which I think, yeah, I'll need to talk to Old Maid out here. I should have left it on. I didn't think that was going to be XP. That's fine. So I am not going to do his quest. I'm just going to go and talk to the... I'm just going to get stuck on the wall here. I'm going to go talk to Drieg, I think it is, gives you the teleport. This guy just here. Yeah, it's Drieg. Okay. You know what? I may have already had one of those in my stash, but regardless, gonna get that. I'm going to go back to Devil's Crossing and keep my Aether Soul. So this one, keep the add-on. Chuck that on there. So our resistor are all pretty good except for Chaos and Bleeding. Which we can probably fix with some augments once we get to 90. Never mind, we'll fix it with that belt. So there's our old belt. And we're going to use these gloves instead of those ones. So Chaos Res, I actually thought it would be more than that. That's fine. Anti-Venom Salve, I don't really need, like, at all. But we'll keep it anyway. And these gloves, I will... You know what? I'm going to have tons of that augment, so I'm going to keep that as well. This is a problem. Which means I may have to swap the chest adornment. This is chest and head only, and we're already using the diamond in the head. So chaos resist. Really? Chaos resistance, yeah. Oh, that's a weapon. Okay, yeah, never mind. So we get 8% there. How's that Aether? Only just over cap. I was going to say we could swap out the Aether Soul for Black Tallow, but we can't. Yeah, it'll have to be... We'll have to lose the chest bonus there for 12%, so it'll take us to 76, which is still not great. But it's better than current. We're doing all of this while the XP potion is ticking. So definitely do as I say, and not as I do. Don't waste your... Don't waste your XP potion timer messing around with stuff like this. Resists are not great, but that'll have to do. Let's get on with this. And of course we've deleted the pets and also the portal. I'm going to title this episode, How to Make a Mess and Waste Your XP Pot. That's fine. We've still got probably about, what's that, 8 minutes? How long do they last? Is it 10 minutes? No, it's half an hour. 3,600 is 50. Yeah, 50 minutes, I think. 60 minutes. It's an hour, yeah, okay. Maths is hard. You think maths is hard normally? Try doing it while you're recording a video. I can't remember, it might have been maybe Asmongold or someone, but some streamer said you should never try and do maths while you're recording a video. And they're right, because you'll be wrong every time. I think he actually said while you're live, but anyway. Okay. Because we have dynamite, we don't have to go into that cave. So the first part is collect dynamite. We don't have dynamite. We do have a blacksmith though, so I should be able to make some. Shout out to, I think it was Bert again, on one of the previous videos, who said that the Black Legion blacksmith is not the only one that'll let you do this. Although... Dynamite... He may have been wrong. Does look like Angrim cannot make dynamite. So... That I was just saying about how we have dynamite and we don't have to go into that cave, yeah, that was a lie. Because we don't have dynamite, and we do have to go into that cave. Fortunately, it's a quick run. No, let's... Oh, that's going to be so much XP though. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. Totems are ridiculously good for XP. And if you have an XP potion going, I kind of expect to get to 85 off the back of this totem. Depending on how many you get. Maybe not a regular one. But if this was ancient, it'd be so good. Right. Push the buttons, summon the dudes. I see 4 stars there. We're maybe not going to get to 85, but this is a good chunk of XP. Halfway. Not bad. Let me see here. Alrighty, sorry about the pause there. Just had a phone call from immigration, which I also like to call a scam. So, nice little interruption there. Stoneplate Waistguard's a pretty good blueprint. The rest of that, not so amazing. Corruptor's Mantle, what are we looking at? Actually, pretty good resistances. I can't wear it, and the resistances on it are the two that I need the least, by which I mean I just don't need them at all. So that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and dump those into this tab. And we got 2 purples there, so we got the Mythical Crystallum, which I'm going to blow up, and we got the Mythical Pyroclasm Mark, which I'm going to blow up. And the Stoneplate Belt, Aether converted to Fizz, +1 Soldier, not bad, good one to have. And again, wasting the XP pot while I waffle. Let's go do what we should have done instead of talking. So Staunton Mine, Hellion, I think his name is, him and his Whittle Rat in here. Wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong mine. This is not that particular mine. Royal Jelly would be good to have. May have to go back to town and pick some up. That's fine. So this is not, what's his name and his Whittle Rat. This is, can't remember his name. He's right here. Nicholas Balthazar, there you go. There is the Prismatic Rage proc, which, as you can see, we are quite low, so that triggered. Nicholas doesn't seem to want to fight the pets, so we shall entertain him by running around in circles, just reduce the damage from him. One more set of bees to fight, just here. One Royal Jelly. Can I get another one? Nope. So 2 elites here, 1 Royal Jelly. Alright, so I just need 1 more. Alright, didn't drop unfortunately. But that's alright. We got what we went in there for, which was 1 stick of dynamite, which is here. If you already have the dynamite, you can just skip that, instead walk up here and blow the gate with the dynamite you already have. Which is what I thought I was going to do. Okay, level 85. On a pet build, don't lie about the talisman. It's not worth it. It's the talisman is not a good pet item. So yeah, I wouldn't stress about it. I'm going to turn this in. I'm going to go back and turn these 2 quests in. I'm going to swap in my Explorer's set before I do it. There is nothing in here that can hurt me. Touch wood. Alright. We're going to give them the talisman because there's absolutely no use for it as a pet character. Okay. And then, yeah. We go back. And we will head towards the old Arcovian camp. So along the way you can resummon all your pets. That's always a good start. You can go into the beehive if you need royal jellies. You can save the town, which I'm going to do. That is different. I don't think I've ever seen this boss before. Okay, Mythical Guillotine, Two-Handed Axe, +2 to all skills in Shaman, Soldier, and Necro. +2 to all skills for Shaman and Necromancer. That might actually be worth using, to be honest. We're not going to use it. Missing the pet stats would kind of suck. Also, we would lose our Aether conversion. But that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that boss. Which is very unusual. I thought I'd seen all of them. Alright, more bees. More bees. So many bees. Okay. I'm one royal jelly short, and instead of going back to town and opening the bank, I'm going to come in here, kill a bunch of stuff. This guy here with the star above his head is probably going to provide me with the royal jelly I need. Nope. But the Queen of the Hive, I'm pretty sure, is guaranteed to have one, or to drop one. It's at the very least, it's a very high chance for anything with a star or a skull above its head. Just do be aware that Rune of Praxis actually does a lot of damage and can shotgun you. And apparently destroyed my army. So all the skeletons dead except for one. Did drop her MI, which is Rune of Praxis' Sting there, and also 2 Royal Jelly. So I have the 3 I need for the quest that's coming up. Apparently didn't spend any points for the last 2 levels. That's fine. So how long does this last now? Still just 4 seconds. That's fine. I'm guessing that the reduced target's damage for 1 second, I'm guessing that applies every second when it ticks, because if it doesn't, it's pretty worthless. That's a nice shrine that we're going to ignore. One other thing I wanted to mention as well, if you are doing this little trick where you swap in the Lucas that we have at home, be very, very sure that everything is dead. Because, I mean, look at the armor difference. It's almost 1,000 on most of the pieces. Okay, it's only really 1,000 on the pants, but still, it's a lot of armor. And it's also going to unsummon all of your dudes, so just be very sure. Especially with here, because you can end up fighting him, so we're just going to bribe him, which will complete this quest. And then, this is a massive risk, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm pretty sure there's nothing to fight between those 2 places, but I'm not 100%. Okay, I probably don't care too much about the Shrine of Mogdrogan. Okay, let's go ahead and put our normal gear back on. Resummon all the pets. And we'll go kill the troll. Okay, these guys are a little bit scary. That rock they throw at you, if it hits you, it does some serious damage. I've had a lot of my characters one-shot by these guys throwing a rock at you and then you're just dead. So, do be careful about that. I don't think we have to talk to him. I'm pretty sure the troll is dead. Yep, that's just done. You have two different routes to choose from when you're heading north. You can either go into the mine here, which is my usual route, or you can go up that way, which takes you past the fighting pit with Boris and Acedian and Wrecked by Protoss. And they are quite dangerous. They are PvP builds designed to kill people who are not aware of the fact that they are PvP builds. They will stun you, they will charge you, they will blow you up. So I just prefer to avoid the entire situation. His Hallion and his little rat. Oh, he's fixated on me. It's fine, I can tank for a little bit. This dynamite is always here. This is... for me, this is where I come if I need dynamite. All of the scrap piles in here can drop dynamite. I think he can drop dynamite, don't quote me on that one. But that dynamite is always there. And occasionally there'll be a scrap pile or a chest or something there also, which will drop a dynamite. Then you come out here. If this was a dynamite run, then I would already have the Riftgate for Cronley's Lair. I would run in there, I would kill moneybags who can drop, I think, 3 or 4. Anywhere between 0 and 3 or 4 anyway. Kill moneybags, grab the dynamite that's guaranteed on the floor, and then reset. So you're pretty much, you're 100% guaranteed 2 dynamite, and you could get up to 7 or 8. I think it's 7 or 8. Okay, so the Torch, busy trying to live up to his name. There is a lot of fire damage here. Alright. One more Bandit Forge over here, and then we head into Cronley. Alright, it's fine. Don't need to kill any of that. Alright, here is Cronley's Lair. This is the second part, as I was saying, of my dynamite farming run. The other thing you can do is just go get crystals from outside the Warden's Lair and then craft them. I know for sure you can craft them at the Black Legion blacksmith. Apparently you can't craft them at Angrim, so I'm not sure exactly how that works now. I thought I knew, then I got told a different thing, and I thought I knew again, and now it turns out that's wrong, so... or maybe I misread it. Whatever the actual answer is, I'm not sure. We are going down into that pit because there is a quest in there for the rovers. Having said that, I don't care about the ruined shrine there. I'm not even going to click on it. I wanted that. So that's the Annals of Arcovia, which is the quest to go and talk to Amkala in the river camp. But as I said, this stuff coming through here on Ultimate, there's just so many things you just don't care about. Moneybags is dead, so I don't have to go looking for him. This right here, there's often a scrap pile, and you will usually get a dynamite from it. So I do like to kick that over if it's there. And there's a few other spots as well. Did we... We did not kill Durrani, so that's fine. We'll kill him now. He should die pretty quick. Yep, good. This is another site, not here, I'm just clicking on this body. Another site for a potential scrap pile with a dynamite in it is just here. Again, this is another place where you can use movement skills to dash to as well, so you can get through there a little bit quicker. Coming up just here is a guaranteed dynamite. This one on the floor, this is always here. So at minimum, if you run through those 2 mines, you will get 2 dynamite, at least. Potentially more. Alright. And we are going to go do that totem, because of course we are. Alright. Just a regular Aether Warp totem. Nothing too busy, or nothing too bad. Pets will probably annihilate this pretty quick. There we go. 1 blueprint. 2 blueprints. Dreadguard's pretty decent as well. I believe it's a shield with skeleton bonuses on it. Let's have a look. Blueprint. Where did Dreadguard end up? Is it on the back page? Interesting. I would have swore I picked it up. Oh, there it is. Yep. So +1 to all Necro, +2 to Undead Legion, +2 to Soul Harvest. Some pet bonuses. That could honestly... not better than the Bound Wraith we're wearing, but on par. It's a pretty good shield. Okay, first time in here we should get to talk to him before he attacks us. Yep. Which will give us time to clear his crystals. Now there's 2 ways you can do this. You can have all your stuff ready to go before you talk to him and just try and blow him up before he puts his shield up. Or you can wait for his first shield and then kill him. I'm gonna try and just blow him up. Let's see how far we get. Now we got his shield up. Okay, his shield's down now. I'm just gonna tank him for a second. I'm watching my health. I'm gonna get the Prismatic Diamond to trigger. And then I was going to use a healing potion, but he died first. Okay, let's go get our... leave that. Let's get our free crystal. I always blow that up just in case there's a lore note in there. Right, I'm just going to leave that on the floor. I'm not that hard up for cash that I need to come back for a couple of greens. And a blue granted, but still. Okay, let's go get the waypoint out here. I'm going to clear our bags out as well. And head into the Arcovian Undercity. So, obligatory reminder, when you kill Cronley, make sure you come and get the rift. You will forget this a couple of times, and then you'll never forget it again, because it's really annoying having to run that whole way with nothing to do. Alright, quick trip back to town to sell all this stuff off. Okay, let's just make sure I don't sell anything here that I actually want to keep. Can have that. What was up there? Don't remember. But I don't think I care about that chess piece. So that's fine. Alright.
See you around.
So that should be all the stuff that we cared about. Let's go ahead and put all this junk on to do some turn-ins. Okay, let's speak to Barnabas, which I will go and do once I've dumped all this in stash. You know what, I'm going to blow that up. Okay, dynamite time. This is why we didn't have any dynamite. This is why we're not going to have any dynamite again. That's fine. Worth it. Ancient Heart and Ogden Bloom. Absolutely worth it. Okay, we'll go talk to Barnabas here, and then we'll head back to...
Come, friend. Right to business then. Nobody.
Okay, no XP for that, that's unfortunate. The Old Arcovia Rift, if I see anything, I'm resetting my instance. Okay, good. So, destroyed the forges, that's a level. Already killed moneybags, another level. Found some texts. Actually, sorry, that was not another level. That was just a level. I'm not going to take this quest just yet. Okay. Okay, what have we got left to do? Twin Falls, I guess. I'm going to call this episode done here, and we'll see you in the next one. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.